Hey everyone, so you're staring at a check engine light that just won't quit, and every YouTube search you try gives you the same vague advice: check your gas cap or try clearing the code. You know it's not that simple, but you don't have a clue what's actually wrong, and every mechanic visit feels like throwing money into a black hole. I've been there too, and I can recall the frustration and uncertainty that comes with it. Well, I ran into the same frustration last month, and after digging through forums and reviews, I found the TOPDON Phoenix Smart. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This thing isn't just another code reader, it's a full-blown diagnostic powerhouse that actually talks back to your car in a language mechanics use. I've had it for a few weeks now, and it's already saved me 2 unnecessary shop trips. The first thing that blew me away was the 4-channel oscilloscope built right in. Instead of guessing whether a sensor is acting up, I could actually see the waveform on my phone screen in real time. I was testing the map sensor on my truck, and within minutes I saw a jagged spike that explained why my fuel trims were all over the place. No more swapping parts blindly, just point, plug in, and watch the story your car is trying to tell. I remember the first time I used the oscilloscope feature. I was trying to diagnose a rough idle issue on my truck, and I had no idea where to start. But with the Phoenix Smart, I was able to see the waveform of the engine's crankshaft position sensor, and it showed me a clear pattern of misfires. I was able to pinpoint the problem to a faulty spark plug, and I replaced it in no time. It was one of those moments where I felt like a real mechanic, not just a guy with a code reader. Beyond the scope, the Phoenix Smart covers over 200 brands, which means it's not just for Ford or Toyota, it's basically universal. I've used it on my wife's Honda, my neighbor's Subaru, and even a friend's European SUV, and every time it pulled up live data, freeze frame codes, and even pending faults that no cheap scanner would show. The bidirectional control is another game saver. I've commanded actuators like EVAP solenoids and idle air control motors straight from the app, which let me confirm repairs without crawling under the dash. That's something even some professional scanners don't do. I've also found the bidirectional control feature to be incredibly useful when it comes to troubleshooting. For example, I was trying to diagnose a problem with my truck's cooling system, and I was able to use the Phoenix Smart to command the cooling fan to turn on and off. This allowed me to test the fan's operation and determine if it was working properly. It's features like these that really set the Phoenix Smart apart from other scanners on the market. The ECU programming and coding features are surprisingly easy for a tool this advanced. I updated the calibration on my truck's transmission controller last weekend, something the dealer wanted $150 for, and it took me less than 10 minutes. The app walks you through each step with plain English prompts, so you don't need a computer science degree to make it work. I also love the topology mapping. Instead of staring at a wiring diagram, the scanner draws a live network map of every module in the car, so I can see exactly how the ABS, airbag, and infotainment systems talk to each other. That alone has helped me track down a few gremlins that were causing random no-starts. I've found the topology mapping feature to be particularly useful when it comes to understanding how the different systems in my truck interact with each other. For example, I was trying to diagnose a problem with my truck's cruise control system, and the topology map showed me how the system was connected to the engine control module and the transmission control module. This allowed me to see how the different components were communicating with each other and helped me to identify the root cause of the problem. ADAS compatibility is the cherry on top. My car has lane keep assist and adaptive cruise, and calibrating those after a windshield replacement used to mean booking a week-long dealer appointment. With the Phoenix Smart, I hooked it up in the driveway, followed the on-screen targets, and the system was recalibrated in under 20 minutes. No more scheduling headaches or overpriced service fees. If you're tired of throwing money at check engine lights and want a scanner that actually gives you answers instead of more questions, the TOPDON Phoenix Smart is worth every penny. It's the first tool I've owned that makes professional-level diagnostics feel like something a regular driver can handle. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I can honestly say that it's been a game-changer for me. I've saved money, I've learned more about my car, and I've been able to take control of my vehicle's maintenance and repair. Check it out using the link below and see what it can do for your car.